It had been a busy day on Miss Edwards' railway, and Digby had just finished pulling his last train. He came into the yard and shunted his coaches into their siding. But just as he was about to leave, Taffy popped up. "Digby, wait!" "What is it, Taffy? You look worried." "I am. Miss Edwards wanted me to tell you that she's holding a meeting at the sheds, but that was 30 minutes ago." "Oh no, I better hurry. Thank you, Taffy." And Digby puffed quickly away. Back at the sheds, Miss Edwards now started the meeting. "Now, as you all know, on Digby's branch line and Heather's express line, they go along a part of a track that is very bumpy. I think this is very unsafe because the track has been there for many years and I have not repaired it. I am beginning to worry about it, so therefore I wanted to have it fixed. However, all my engines are very busy, so I have no one that can help me with the construction. I guess it means that we'll have to be held off. Anyway, when you go over the bumpy track, please go with caution. I don't want it to collapse, and then it'll be a big mess. That's all I have to say for now. Good night, and get some rest. It's going to be another early morning." I feel sorry for Miss Edwards. Yeah, I mean, she has done a great job of controlling this railway, so she has another problem on her hands. Yeah, it's a shame. Well, let's hope that we all need to be prepared to be safe tomorrow, everyone. Let's just all get some sleep. Yes, maybe we can help Miss Edwards with her problem if we're well rested. That's a great idea, Digby. I'm getting sleepy enough as it is. The next morning, Digby's driver came to get him. They had to pull an early train that morning. Digby liked being the first engine out of the sheds. It felt like it gave him importance. Digby puffed along to collect his coaches. When he came into the yards, Caden arrived. "Good morning, Caden. What are you doing here?" "Well, as you can see, I'm taking Tegan, Theo, and Sally out for our early morning run too. I'm taking the children to school today." "They can't all fit in there, can they?" "Well, the teacher doesn't have any students today, so I guess they can't. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you something. It's about your branch line." "Okay, what about my branch line?" "Miss Edwards had put up some stop signs along the bumpy track. I've heard that she doesn't want any engines to go over it right now." "Bother! That's where I have to go today. Miss Edwards said so. That's my branch line after all." "I know, but you'll just have to find a better way to go along the line." Digby was disappointed, but he didn't want to argue with Caden, so he puffed away. Later that day, Digby arrived at Middle Stream Station. Everything had gone smoothly so far that day, and he had a while to wait before his signal changed. Stephen was there. "Hello, Stephen. What are you doing here?" "I'm pulling a very special train today. I'm taking it to Masterson Station for George's birthday party. Isn't it exciting?" "Oh, yes it is. I didn't know it was George's birthday today." "Well, good luck on your special job today, Stephen. I'm just heading down to my branch line. I'm taking the children to school." "Are you sure? If you go this way along the tracks, you will hit stop signs there." "Oh, don't worry about it. I'll try to figure out how to find a different way to go around the bumpy track. You know, like what happened when you got into an accident there once before." "Oh, yes, I did. But anyway, I was only looking out for you, Digby. You could take Heather's express line so that way you don't get hurt." "I know. I really appreciate it." "I shall be going there right now. Goodbye, Stephen." Digby was soon puffing along, but he didn't want to go on the way to Hawkins' express route. He went along his regular branch line where the children must go to school. Digby came to a stop sign ahead. "Bother! I don't know how I will get to school now." Then, Digby had an idea. Excuse me, driver, but can you move the stop sign? I don't think we're supposed to move it. Of course we can. It's only for Heather and the express. You see, they weren't supposed to go on here, so Miss Edwards told me at the meeting last night. She says with her and the coaches' weight combined, the track will fall. Oh, I see. That makes perfect sense. Thank you, Digby. And so the driver moved the sign off the track. Digby edged slowly onto the bumpy track. He was hoping it wasn't going to cave in. But to make matters worse, as his driver stopped to move the next sign in front of them, Digby suddenly felt the track caving in. Oh no! Help! Luckily, nobody was hurt, but Digby and his coaches were all derailed. Miss Edwards had heard news about what happened, and she went straight to Digby. Digby, I am very ashamed of you. I thought you ought to know better than running through some risky tracks here. I'm sorry, Miss Edwards. I didn't want to go to the express line. I wanted to take my branch line where the children should be going to school there. I thought it would be much easier so the track won't cave in. I understand that, Digby, but that's no excuse for endangering the children in your train. Now you will have to go to the works to be mended, and Layla will be taking the children to school. I hope it would teach you not to do something like this again. Yes, ma'am. And Digby knew he had been a silly engine indeed.